So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is a rainy and sloppy day today here in West Virginia, and there's no door on the excavator I'm going to be running. This is a rental machine from Garrett Equipment Rentals, and I called to see if he had anything available, and he said the only thing he had was a KX57-5 that somebody smashed a door up on, and he hasn't been able to get it fixed yet. I said, just send it. It'll be fine. I don't know how people do this. You can see there was some serious impact right here. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. If I have time today, I'm going to do an 8 or a 10-minute video and title it "So You Want to Rent an Excavator," because a lot of people out there could really use one of these on their property for a weekend, but they never ran them before. And I'm telling you, every time I rent a piece of equipment, I see dents, scratches, and damage that I don't even know how they did it. I really don't. So there's a lot of little things you can do to kind of prevent that, I guess you could say, but we'll get into that later on. Right now, we need to get something done. Now, I only have about a half a day's work for the excavator. Well, as wet and sloppy as it is, it'll probably be 3/4 of a day or a full day. But what I'd like to get accomplished here, I need to take this white pine tree down right here. I got some brush over in there, a few firewood logs, get that out of there. I want to try to get a fire going, which is going to be quite the challenge on a day like today. I'd like to get this pile of dirt moved. If I can get all that done, that'll be a good day. Get most of that pile burned up there. And then the next time I come down, I'll get a skid loader and probably 5 triaxle loads of stone. I'll get the driveway all graded up, get it all stoned up, and get out of the mud. This whole day was pretty much poor planning on my part. I was checking the weather, and the last couple days it changed quite a bit, and I wasn't paying attention. But we got a ton of rain last night at home and down here. The good news is it looks like it should all be out of here in about a half hour or so. So by maybe later on today, things should start to dry up just a bit. So I used 2 gallons of diesel so far. No luck yet getting the fire going, but I'll get her going. I got the center burn out of it there, but I did dry the pow out some. I think I'm going to add to it a little bit, smash it down, and try again. I think the rain is just about over, so that's good. One good thing, although it's very slimy out here, the road is nice and solid. It's not like I'm sinking or anything. It'll make a good road. All right, I think I may have got the fire going here. Starting to crackle. All right, looks like it's going to turn out to be a decent day. The sun's trying to peek out right now. Got a nice breeze blowing. Got a nice fire cooking. I've been working on this pile right here. I have to double handle it, but that's okay. I want to get rid of all this dirt. I'm just putting it over there for right now, but once I get a skid loader here, I can waste that. There's kind of like a dip over there. You'll never know it's there. And once I get this all cleaned out of here, I'll get on this side of this white pine right here, and I'm going to push it over right towards the fire I got going up there. I'll have to dig around it a little bit more. I could cut it down, but there's a bunch of limbs on this side up here. All the weight's on this side, and there's the power line right here by the road. That tree would definitely reach it, so we'll just push her down over that way. Right now, I think I'm going to grab a stump or two and stoke up the fire. Well, that tree did not go exactly where I had planned. I was trying to get it to go right on the center of the road here, but there were a few roots that were holding it up a little bit, made it twist over this way. But it did find itself an opening here. I'll probably get, I don't know, it's not a real big white pine, but I'll get at least 3 logs out of this one. I'll take them home with me today. Things are going pretty well. I got that stump out of there. Got a nice fire burning up there. I'm starting to get this area cleaned up right here. Now the driveway is not going to be this wide. Probably right in here will be the edge of the driveway. That's why that white pine needed to go. And then I'm trying to figure a good spot for a gate. Probably up by this maple tree, like right up there in front of the excavator where it narrows up a little bit. And that way if you pull in with a truck and trailer, you can get off the road. Not that there's any traffic here. I only saw 1 car all day so far on this road, and that was the mail truck. There might have been, you know, 1 or 2 that slipped by me, but not much traffic here. But anyway, right now I'm going to go stoke the fire up. I'll finish cleaning up this area here beside me, load up those couple logs, and then just do a general cleanup of the area. All right, I've just been kind of hanging out here for a little bit, letting the fire burn down. I wanted to mention this area right here. I'll probably just cut this corner off just a little bit more, but you know, I can dress all this up with the skid loader before I stone it. And over here I got a few piles of dirt to get rid of, but yeah, it's shaping up pretty nice. The actual surface of the driveway, it looks wider on the camera. It's only going to be about 12 feet wide. I'm down to, I think, 4 stumps. 1, 2, 3. I think there's one on the other side. That's fire right there. Then right behind the excavator, well, about 30 feet behind it, I need to take about 6 inches out of there. Because remember, there's going to be about 6 inches of stone. But once again, I'll do that when I have a skid loader here before the stone comes. But anyway, surprisingly, that was a pretty productive day. I wasn't too sure this morning when I got here, but everything worked out pretty good. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I really appreciate y'all being here, and I will catch you on the next one.